war has raged. Heroes from every race have aimed to master the art of battle. Warriors combine strength, leadership, and a vast knowledge of arms and armor to wreak havoc in glorious combat. Some protect the front lines with shields, locking down enemies, while allies support the warrior from behind with spell and bow. Others forego the shield and unleash their rage at the closest threat with a variety of deadly weapons. Warriors use diverse combat tactics and several different weapon types to protect their more vulnerable allies. There are 3 specializations a warrior can choose to master: arms, fury, and protection. An arms warrior is a battle-hardened master of two-handed weapons, using mobility and overpowering attacks to strike her opponents down. Preferring power over speed, arms warriors specialize in powerful burst, damage, and control, and can become an unstoppable force, tearing opponents down in just a few mighty blows. Here are just a few of the abilities arms warriors use to smash through their enemies. Rend. Rend rips the flesh of your opponent, causing them to bleed for a significant amount of damage over time. At the end of this bleeding effect, the target is hit with a final burst of damage from the wound. Colossus Smash. Colossus Smash is a powerful attack that all should fear. The warrior lifts his great two-handed weapon into the air and strikes his opponent with such force it shatters through their armor. This causes all attacks following Colossus Smash to ignore any armor the enemy is wearing for a short period of time, greatly increasing their damage. Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike is a vicious attack that deals a large amount of damage to the arms warrior's enemy. When struck by an arms warrior's Mortal Strike, all healing effects used on the target are reduced dramatically for a short period of time. Whirlwind. In a whirlwind of steel and rage, the arms warrior spins around, striking all enemies surrounding him. This is an instant strike with no cooldown. As long as the arms warrior has enough rage, he can relentlessly strike all the enemies around him. A Fury Warrior is a furious berserker, wielding a weapon in each hand, unleashing a flurry of attacks to carve his opponents to pieces. Here are a few of the abilities Fury Warriors use to decimate their foes. Bloodthirst. Bloodthirst is an instant strike that quickly damages your enemy. Bloodthirst increases the Fury Warrior's rage and also heals him for a percentage of his health. Bloodthirst has an extremely high chance to critically hit its target and has a chance to cause the Fury Warrior to become enraged. Becoming enraged will increase all damage done by the Fury Warrior and allow 2 additional attacks: Raging Blow and Wild Strike. Raging Blow is an instant strike that deals a massive amount of damage with both the main hand and offhand weapons. This is the Fury Warrior's most deadly strike and is only available while enraged. The other attack that is enabled once the Fury Warrior becomes enraged is Wild Strike. Wild Strike is a quick attack with your offhand weapon that deals a significant amount of damage and also decreases all healing effects on the target for a short period of time after being struck by Wild Strike. When an enemy is within their final moments, the warrior can use Execute. Execute is a deadly attack that deals a significant amount of damage to an enemy close to death. This brutal strike attempts to finish off your opponent using both the main hand and offhand weapons in one swift blow. A Protection Warrior is a stalwart defender who uses a shield to safeguard himself and others. Protection Warriors depend on their heavy armor, shields, and battle prowess to defend themselves and ensure enemies don't focus on their softer-skinned allies. Here are some of the abilities Protection Warriors use to defend against their foes. Shield Slam. The Protection Warrior slams his enemy with his shield, dealing a significant amount of damage to its target. If Shield Slam critically hits the Protection Warrior's enemy, the warrior gets the opportunity to instantly strike his target with his main hand weapon. Devastate. Devastate is an instant strike that uses the Protection Warrior's main hand weapon to attack his enemy. Devastate quickly strikes its target without costing rage, and has a chance to allow the warrior to instantly shield slam his target. Shield Barrier. The The Protection Warrior raises his shield to absorb incoming blows. Shield barrier lasts for a short period of time, but absorbs a significant amount of incoming damage. An even greater amount of damage can be absorbed. The Protection Warrior has a greater pool of rage to use. Shield block. Shield block is one of the Protection Warrior's greatest defenses against incoming melee combat. He raises his shield and blocks all incoming melee attacks for a short duration. The warrior's battle cries embolden friends and leave foes cowering in fear. Every dragon slain, corrupted tyrant toppled, and demon banished from Azeroth has trembled in the face of these lords of war. Warriors are an essential part of any fighting force or adventuring group.